High above the mountains, where the wind cuts sharp and the earth falls away into endless valleys, a shadow glides. Wings spread wide, slicing through the currents of air. Eyes that pierce the world below with unerring precision. Beak curved like a scythe, talons ready to strike with lightning speed. This is more than a bird of prey. This is a master of the sky, a sovereign of the winds, a hunter whose vision transcends the limits of the world beneath. This is the life of the eagle, the eyes of the sky. Across continents and climates, eagles have ruled the air for millennia. From jagged cliffs to sweeping plains, their legacy is one of power, patience, and perfection in flight. To witness an eagle in the wild is to witness freedom incarnate, a life governed not by haste, but by precision, patience, and unrivaled skill. High in craggy cliffs or tall trees, eagles lay their eggs, carefully hidden from prying eyes. The nest, called an eyrie, is a fortress of sticks, moss, and feathers, large enough to support generations of young. Eggs are incubated with devotion, warmth, and constant vigilance. When the chicks emerge, they are blind, fragile, and covered in soft down. Yet even at this stage, they are creatures of potential, wired for mastery of the air. Parents provide everything: warmth, food, and protection from predators and the harsh mountain elements. The early weeks are a delicate balance between vulnerability and growth. Chicks flap small wings, testing the air. Each movement strengthens muscles, builds coordination, and instills the instinct for flight. Every interaction with their parents is a lesson in survival, in the rhythm of the sky, the patterns of prey, the currents of wind. Even in these early days, the chicks begin to understand their world. The way the sun warms the rock, the whisper of the wind through branches, the subtle scent of nearby predators. Every sensation is a step in learning the language of the sky. Flight is not given, it is earned. Chicks spend weeks stretching their wings, hopping from branch to branch, and testing the strength of their feathers. Parents encourage, push, and guide. Sometimes gently, sometimes with the unyielding force of necessity. The first flights are cautious, uncertain. Wings beat frantically. Talons clutch rocks or branches. The air feels heavy, unpredictable, alive. A gust of wind can tip a novice from safety into danger, and yet every attempt teaches balance and resilience. But with each attempt, they grow stronger. Their vision sharpens. Their reflexes quicken. Balance, coordination, and patience, the pillars of mastery, are honed with every beat of the wing. Eventually, the young eagle takes its first true flight. It soars, dips, and rides the currents. The world beneath opens wide. Freedom, power, potential. It is here, in the thrill of the first climb, that the eagle begins to understand its place in the skies. The wind is no longer an obstacle, it is a companion. The mountains are not barriers, they are paths, guides, and vantage points. Eagles are unmatched hunters of the air. They possess extraordinary eyesight, capable of spotting a hare, fish, or rabbit from kilometers above. This is not mere observation. It is calculation, precision, and instinct fused into one. When an eagle hunts, it does not rush. It hovers, circles, and watches. The wind becomes an ally, the terrain a guide. Its prey moves unknowingly, unaware that a shadow larger than itself is already marking its path. The strike is a ballet of power and timing. Wings tucked, body streamlined, talons extended. The attack is sudden, decisive, unavoidable. Every muscle, every feather, every nerve is tuned to one purpose: survival. The kill is not cruel, it is necessary. For survival in the skies demands efficiency, skill, and patience. An eagle does not waste energy on failure. Each hunt teaches lessons about distance, speed, prey behavior, and the subtle cues of life beneath the sky. Eagles are creatures of resilience. They inhabit mountains, forests, deserts, and riversides. They face storms, high winds, scarcity of prey, and threats from other predators. Yet adaptability ensures survival. They learn to ride air currents, exploit seasonal migrations of prey, and navigate vast territories with remarkable memory and instinct. No environment is too harsh, no prey too elusive. Even as humans encroach, eagles endure. Conservation efforts, protected reserves, and understanding of their ecological role have allowed populations to survive and, in some regions, rebound. These birds are a testament to the art of adaptation, proof that intelligence, patience, and resilience can overcome even the greatest challenges, raising the next generation. The cycle continues with devotion. Parents teach their young not only to hunt, but to survive the rigors of wind, storms, and competition in the skies. Chicks learn endurance. They learn timing. They learn the rhythm of life above the land. Every glide strengthens their wings. Every dive hones reflexes. By the time they leave the eyrie, they are hunters, masters of flight, sovereigns of the air. The bond between parent and offspring is subtle, yet powerful. Protection, teaching, and survival intertwine in the silent lessons of the sky. Every interaction, every nudge, every shared hunt strengthens the skills needed for a life above the earth. Human shadows. For centuries, eagles have been admired, revered, and sometimes feared. Symbols of courage, freedom, and power in cultures worldwide, they also faced threats from hunting, habitat loss, and environmental change. Yet understanding and conservation have shifted this narrative. Protected habitats, anti-poaching efforts, and environmental awareness allow eagles to thrive in regions they once abandoned. Their survival is a reminder. Balance between humans and the wild is possible. It is not domination that ensures life, but respect. Eagles continue to inspire. They remind us of what it means to soar, to hunt, and to master the air. They teach humans lessons in patience, observation, and the delicate dance of survival. Eagles as ecological architects. Eagles are apex predators, vital to the ecosystems they inhabit. By regulating prey populations, they maintain balance across the landscape. Their presence influences the behavior of other species, stabilizes food chains, and shapes the environment in subtle yet profound ways. One predator ruling the skies, leaving the land beneath in silent equilibrium. A force of nature, both fierce and essential. Every dive, every hunt, every flight is a part of the unseen orchestration that keeps the natural world in harmony. In this sense, the eagle is not just a bird, it is an architect of life itself, the majesty of flight. Watching an eagle soar is witnessing perfection. It rides thermals, twists on currents, and navigates mountains with effortless grace. Each movement is precise, calculated, and mesmerizing. Flight is freedom. Flight is survival. Flight is life itself. The eagle reminds us that vision and patience, strength and intelligence are inseparable. It teaches that mastery comes not from power alone, but from understanding, observation, and timing. It is a silent guardian of the land below, a shadow that embodies freedom and a symbol of the unbroken rhythm of nature. Legacy of the sky. For millennia, eagles have soared above our world. They have inspired legends, symbolized freedom, and demonstrated the art of survival. Across cultures, they represent courage, clarity, and vision. They are guides, hunters, protectors, and sovereigns of the air. Their legacy continues in every eyrie, every flight, every dive across the wild landscapes of Earth. They remind us that the sky belongs to those who understand it. That vision is power, that patience is strength, and that the wild, whether on land or in the air, is a force to be respected and protected. As long as eagles fly above mountains and valleys, the spirit of the sky endures. The world beneath them remains in balance. The wind carries their shadow, the clouds witness their sovereignty, and in their eyes we glimpse freedom, power, and the unbroken rhythm of nature. This is the life of the eagle, the eyes of the sky.